Elise and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the Leigh-Anne Bounce Back Vertical Video look. I had such a fun time creating this look, so if you want to find out how I created this look, also, before we get started, I DIY this hat myself. It once was black and now it's white. I spray painted it. It's very hard to find a sun hat of any description in Australia at this time because it's fucking freezing and no one's fucking going swimming and it's not summer, so really hard. So yes, if you want to find out how I created this look, then just keep on watching the video. Thanks guys. Alright, so starting off for Leigh-Anne's vertical look for the Bounce Back music video, we are going to be creating a teal aqua simple eye. That's pretty much it, and a little bit of a funky lower lash line. Hopefully I can pull that off. And that's pretty much it. So let's get started in creating this look. So of course, eyes are primed and eyebrows are done. That's just something I like to do off camera because it takes me a zillion years to do my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna pat off these creases here. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse. Alright, so I'm gonna be working with the Jawbreaker palette from Jeffree Star today. This has the perfect shade in it right here called Cute, and it is very cute and it's pretty much spot on for Leigh's look. But before I do any of that, I'm gonna go in with a lovely fluffy brush. This is a JH33 from Morphe, and I'm just going to take this shade here, this white called Virgin, and I'm just putting this from brow bone to lash line. With that same brush, I'm gonna take this shade here called Cone. This is gonna be our transition shade. Just such light pressure because we don't really need this shade to be seen at all. Just need something. Going back in with that Virgin shade on that same brush just to soften it. Now I'm going to take a Morphe M224 brush. It's a flat synthetic brush. Don't really need to use a synthetic. I'm just going to take that shade Cute right here. And I'm going to start packing this on my lid, all over it, no cut creases, nothing, literally put it on your lid. And then taking that fluffy brush again and that shade Cone mixed with Virgin, just to soften it out. I'm now just going to dip into this shade here called Brain Freeze. It's just this sky blue colour, and I'm just also just adding this to my lid. I've got a fallout from this shadow, oh my goodness. So again, just taking that same brush we've always been working with, and I'm just going to take that shade Cute, which is that mint green colour, and just work that on the outer parts of the eye now. So we're going to throw on some liquid liner now. Leigh has a lovely wing on, so let's mimic that, shall we? We fucking shall. Okay, so I feel like mine's really light, so I'm going to do something that I shouldn't do to a matte shade, but I'm going to anyway. Spray my brush with some MAC Fix Plus, and then take that shade Cute, pack it on. Alright, so that's placed on now. I'm just going to throw on some mascara, and then just a little bit of black pencil liner on the tight line. Okay, so for lashes, I'm just going to use some natural lashes. They're the ones I've been using for most of these Little Mix recreations. So these are DODO Lashes D316 lashes. I have a coupon code with DODO Lashes. Actually, they are my favorite lash brand. I was using them before I had a code, so ding. But my code is Elise Willa Beauty, all lowercase, all one word. And you can save some coins, girl. So we are going to throw these on. I'm just gonna glue them up and stick them on. Alright, do I even need to say what foundation I'm using? MAC Studio Fix Fluid, the best. I'm not telling you why, because I say it in every video, I'm like a broken record. But bitch, if you want to look good in photos, just look great all around and full coverage, this is your bitch. So I'm going to use a Morphe sponge today. Okay, and then concealer, Magic Star Concealer from Jeffree Star. And as always, I'm going to be putting on my Huda Beauty powder as well. This is a fantastic powder. Thoroughly enjoy this. And then I'm just going to use that same sponge, dip in, and pop it under my eyes, and everywhere else I put that concealer. And then the rest of my face is just getting some Studio Fix powder all over it, and then we're dusting off any of that excess Huda powder from under our eyes as well. So I've got Skinny Mini here from Australis, teeny tiny brush. So I have no like lower lash individual thingamajigamabobbers. So I just took a pair of DODO lashes. These ones are in the style D313. And they have these like really thick hairs every once in a while. And I just took that and I cut them up and I made 3 lower lashes. This is so tiny, I don't know if you guys can see. But I'm going to stick them under. All I'm going to do is take a pair of tweezers, and then I'm going to take the biggest one. So I have a big one like this. So then I have another big one, but I cut it in half to make an even tinier one. So now I'm just going to dip it in the glue, starting with the biggest one. And stick it as close as I can get it to my lash line. And then follow that up with the 2 smaller ones, one on each side, leaving a gap. Now we're just going to continue on with the face. So we're going to go in first with some bronzer. 8L palette from Morphe and a JH02 brush. And then I'm just going to contour the nose as well. I'm going to use a Morphe E62 brush. And then I just go in with my Kat Von D palette, and I'm just taking this light shade with this stamper brush. This is a Morphe JH10 brush. I just stamp that down in the middle. And then I take this Real Techniques Duo Fiber brush just to blend it. For blush, I'm going to use the Sweetest Devotion blush from LMX Beauty and a JH04 brush. For highlighter, it looks like Leigh-Anne has like a really subtle glow on, but not me. So I'm going to throw on some Gold Breaker from this Brain Free Skin Frost palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And I'm going to use a JH09 brush to do that. And then with a little pencil brush, I'm going to take that shade and highlight the nose. This is a Morphe E18 brush. I'm now just going to take that same pencil brush and take the first shade here, Cold Shoulder, and put it in the inner corner of my eye. Okay, I'm going to take a lip liner in a shade Tiramisu from Rimmel London and just line this lip. And then I'm going to take Jeffree Star Lip Ammunition in Birkin Suede. Take Jeffree Star The Gloss in shade Diamond Juice. Okay, so all that's left to do now is spray the face. And I'll be right back with the finished look. And that is the finished look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a giant thumbs up and let me know down below what you would like to see next. I have one last recreation to do, and then I am done with my bounce back recreations. I've had such a fun time doing them, but definitely when there's new music videos and whatever for the next era, or any single drop just like bounce back, I will hopefully have some recreations for you guys. I'm going to be making a video showing you every single piece of clothing that I've been wearing for these recreations, where to get them, the price, if it's cheap, if it was expensive, all the stuff, all the details. I'm gonna make a whole video on that, so stay tuned. That'll be coming really, really soon, probably after my last recreation, which will be the Jade vertical video look. So yeah. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed and following me on Twitter and Instagram and following me on Spotify. That's where I am when I'm not posting on here. I'm always active on there, so follow a bitch. And with that, I'm done. I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.